Collins Genesis right now.
He is.
We're just vibing out here. Michael Butts Butler here on the Butzshow, live from Mango All-Stars in Norwalk. It's a multi-artist tribute to the life of Joe Manganello, legendary soundman and legendary dude. As they would refer to in Steely Dan tune, any major dude. He was a major dude.
He certainly was, yeah. Joe was kind of a force in the scene.
Yeah, I mean, tell me a little bit more about your connection to him, and who are you? Of course, this is Ben. I don't even know your last name. Who are you? I can't see your face even, but I don't. We can give you. We don't do that these days. Don't do it.
Got to keep the mask on. So Benj Lefevre from Deep Banana Blackout.
Okay, right.
Yeah. So we'll be playing in a little bit.
Awesome.
And so I wasn't super close with Joe. I just knew him from Bryac, music scene, and. Mainly just from doing the gigs. So when I started playing at Bryac, the Bryac Funk All-Stars would play there.
Right.
And I wasn't the main bass player, but I would pop in every now and then. And Joe was always just super cool, very chill, just a great dude. Really made, it was just a presence. So he was just a real calming presence. He was a great sound guy.
Right.
I guess there was a lot of other things I didn't really know much about him that he did other than doing the sound, but and then
I heard he collected Hot Wheels.
Yeah, I found that out after he passed away. Someone posted that he likes the Hot Wheels. So I went out one day and bought a Hot Wheels car after I heard that.
Oh, no kidding.
And so I have a Hot Wheels car on my amp tonight.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So I'll probably keep it on my amp pretty much every gig I do. So
yeah, that's pretty cool. I spent a lot of time talking to people today about how it's just. A musician knows it, and they don't necessarily talk about it that much, that it takes sometimes a man with the skill of a Mango to get you to the next level. Yeah. It's like you wouldn't know. If it was up to a lot of us, we would just have a crappy setup, and we would we would just be playing too loud. Like right now, I'm sure that without my regular sound tech here, that I've been clipping these mics all night. And that's just how it is because he's not there to monitor me, and I'm not going to let it be. It's what it is. It's like without a guy like that, the music doesn't sound like music. It sounds like mush.
Well, it's almost like he's, not almost like he's another part of the band. So he's just in there. So he's, sound guys and all that. It's just such an integral part of what you do. You're on stage, you're playing, but you're on stage, you don't know how it's coming across outside. Like this, yes, I know. Guys
you hear that solo, right?
I know. So you got a guy out there who's skilled at what he's doing and really cares about the music. He's going to make sure it sounds the best. Whereas you may have a guy that's maybe not so into it. He's kind of not even manning the soundboard. But Joe is always there. Joe is always making sure that the sound.
And it's amazing, and sure, there's money attached to the being present, but it's never about the money, and it's never about. It's just this is it's like you become like a hound for it. It's like you need to be in the action. It's just like this is where you want to be. It's just and you're here.
Well, it's a labor of love. It's people necessarily don't get in the music business to make a lot of money. They do it because it's something they have to do. So even someone like Joe, who was in the scene, he created Soup Stock. So surely when you set out to do something like that, it's not really like, all right, I'm going to create this festival because I want to make a lot of money. He wanted to get all the bands together and have a playing somewhere. Wonderful. But yeah, he's here in spirit. He wanted to be
wonderful.
Here.
Yes, I was. Yeah, I thought. I was expecting it, but it's great. You guys, of course. I think I go all the way back to in '94 when the band Lettuce went to Berkeley as freshmen.
Okay.
I was their first keyboard player on the second day of school.
That's going back.
I had met Schmeens over that summer. And they had all met as juniors at the 5-week program at Berkeley. So when they came, they had decided then that there was going to be a band, and they just didn't have a keyboard player. So I just slid right in there. Second day of school, I was in a practice room with them.
Wow.
But there was one night at the Wetlands when, now this is another interesting story. Eric Krasno's older brother and my older brother.
Is that Jeff?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Jeff and my older brother Adam had a band called 10 Men. 10 Men.
Okay.
In New York. at the same time that Kraz and I were playing in Lettuce, and we didn't know.
Oh wow! So
Yeah.
you guys are both.
Yeah, we had formed a band in two different states at the same time and
Nice.
didn't know, but we figured it out one night, and we figured it out, and then we joined them. They had a New Year's gig at the Wetlands downstairs, and I believe you guys were upstairs that night. So
That was
yeah.
a cool spot. I like the
Yeah.
Wetlands. That was, I think that was one of our first places we went down to play in New York. And we had shied away from New York for a while. We really wanted to wait till we can get a decent crowd down there. So when we went down there, I think we did a lot of three-band nights there for like 2 or 3 or 4 times. And then it started to blow up. So that was cool. But Wetlands was a really special place.
Yes, absolutely.
For a lot of bands. Definitely early in the jam band scene. But, yeah. Joe, I mean, I just, you're right. So, if the pandemic wasn't happening, I think we'd certainly have a huge amount of people here. It would have been like this huge blowout.
Yeah.
But hopefully a lot of people are tuning in and watching it and digging the music. And
you guys, have you played yet tonight, or you guys
we
still
have not. No, we're waiting. We're,
I'm detached with the schedule.
Yeah, there's been a bunch so far. Jen's going on now, I think, with her thing. Jen Durkin and the Business. They're going to do some stuff.
Oh, wonderful.
And then maybe 1 or 2 more acts. And we're going to go on, and then more Brack, Funk All-Stars, and then Eggy and Goose and Kung Fu. There's I think we still got quite a lot going.
Well, if I don't screw everything up, I'm going to try to maybe go mobile and catch some of that stuff in there. But I really want to encourage people to go to the live stream. Go to, you can find it, Mango All-Stars. It's streaming live on Facebook. I have the link. It's also streaming live on YouTube. The link is in the description. You can also go and donate to the Venmo or the PayPal. We love Mango. And thanks for coming in, everybody.
Yeah, man. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for having us. We love Joe.
We love Joe. And I'll be back.